Ride-hailing company Uber is apparently in talks to purchase its rival Postmates. The deal would be for $2.6 billion, and it hasn't been officially announced yet, but it's apparently something that's happening and could be discussed and finalized as early as Monday of this coming week. And this makes sense in a lot of ways. The delivery service industry and all of the players in it, Uber, Postmates, previously we had Caviar, DoorDash. It's a lot of different players in an industry that at the moment is really experiencing a lot of rapid growth and interest. And obviously, when that kind of thing happens, you expect to see consolidation, you expect to see companies combining, and especially larger companies that have more capital and more of a footprint worldwide, starting to buy up some of their smaller rivals, maybe for their customer base, certainly in this instance for their drivers or operators, and in some cases for their technology. So, we've expected to see a lot of this kind of consolidation and merger activity in the industry. We saw this with Caviar earlier, like this last year in 2019. And I think we're going to see more of these kinds of deals going through until you have maybe a few larger companies in this space, DoorDash and Uber, two that really stand out. And it makes a lot of sense for Uber at the moment, too, because with COVID, they've seen a huge drop, probably about 80% drop in the revenue from their ride-hailing division, which is what they're mostly known for. And Uber Eats has really been kind of the shining star of Uber's brand at the moment, in a way that before it wasn't something that had as much interest or was as big a contributor. But with all the food delivery that's happened during the pandemic, suddenly Uber Eats is a much more compelling piece of Uber's overall picture. So the idea that they're buying up a competitor and trying to reinforce that aspect of their business is not surprising. And we've seen them make investments in other areas that would complement their kind of failing or challenged ride-hailing service, like their investment in Lime, the scooter rental company. So diversifying away for Uber and some consolidation in an industry that, again, has been consolidating since before the pandemic, but certainly will continue to do so. We expect even more so now that the world has changed and food delivery is such an important thing. This obviously would be subject to scrutiny and review, but if it does move forward, then this would be, again, one other example of consolidation in an industry where that will probably continue to happen more and more. If you found this analysis helpful, please subscribe and like.